Let me get a little closer so we look more proportional. If I do this, you just.
I mean, I'm more just my average size, right?
Yeah, but either way, it's you.
It's me.
I haven't been in your physical presence since September, August.
It's been a while.
It's COVID. We got stuck.
But we're here.
Hi.
Hi.
So we're here at Seattle RC Racers Summer Sizzler practice day. We also came up with just now a really terrible idea, kind of along the lines of the F1 pay drivers, where you've got some no talent, ridiculous kid whose billionaire dad buys him a ride in F1. So we thought we'd do the same for the Sizzler, but in reverse, which is to say a no talent guy with money has a car and gives it to somebody with the talent on the maintenance and the driving. So, no, that's you.
Oh, okay,
so
cool.
Jesse is going to drive this Alfredo maintenance and electrical expertly prepped scale spec car.
No cleaning.
No cleaning.
Race pubes.
No maintenancing. I have expertly prepared this thing myself. Wasn't intending to be ironic.
Sorry. All right.
I have prepared this beautiful thing myself. Hey, Stu. And he just did his best John Travolta in the background there. You notice that? So, so Jesse is going to run this car. I'm going to leave all of my race debris with him, pay his entry fee, and he's going to run this in USGT for the Summer Sizzler, as is.
As we said.
He doesn't think things through at all. That's part of his charm.
The heat's getting to me.
Yeah.
Because if you did, I was going to be worried about that. Right.
Well,
I mean,
be afraid. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. If you, I mean, I'm looking out for my short friend here.
listen, don't.
He's not your short friend anymore. Stand next to each other.
I'm not.
So let's talk short friends, shall we?
How's it going, Jesse?
There was a time when Stuart was the short guy. It's not that time anymore.
Great time.
Yeah.
You did get a chance to try out this junk before you officially said yes.
It's not awful,
Right?
It's raceable.
Expertly prepped.
It's prepped, and it's raceable.
And it's going to be amazing for you.
I couldn't think of a better car to race for our big 2-day trophy race.
Expertly
than
prepped.
An Alfredo prepped race car.
Something you couldn't have done yourself had you tried. You could not have prepared it this way.
I don't know that. Yeah, I could not.
He's going to get the pit bag and the whole kit and caboodle here. All of my tools, all of my packs, pre-COVID packs that weren't storage charged, with the IR as high as the voltage.
I can't wait.
It's going to be great. So yeah, you're going to do little videos in between round and
Yep.
keep us up to date. And I'm going to do like every benefactor of a pay driver does and not be at the track and stay home and drink beer. It's just going to be hotter than the surface of the fucking sun this weekend.
The Scissor will live to its name.
Yeah,
It's an awful idea.
you make terrible decisions.
I really do.
Thank you so much.
What's up, Underground? It is 11:58 on Friday night before the Summer Sizzler. Doing some late night wrenching. Got my F1. Got Harlan's novice car. Got batteries that are charged. Everything's kind of put away. But there's one other car that's missing. And as you might recall, I have been commissioned to race Lyle's USGT car tomorrow. And it's not here. Staying true to the pay driver theme, I did not take this car home. I am going to arrive and drive it tomorrow in qualifying and on Sunday. So in true Lyle Alfredo maintenance and welding, I will show up tomorrow with no prep. I sent it with my dad to be stored safely away from me so I wouldn't work on it. And we'll see how it works. Thanks a lot, Lyle. What a wonderful idea. Racing 2 classes, prepping 3 cars. What's the worst that could happen? Underground, it is race day, and I have Lyle's car in front of me. Now, in proper car owner fashion, he gave me a vehicle that was not prepped. Not that I was expecting anything otherwise. Had to add about 70 grams to make it to legal weight. I'm sure what you were running before wasn't legal. Changed to proper types. And lowered the rear end of the body because it was hanging up like, just looked terrible. But the car's not awful. It's got a wicked pivot if you turn to the right too hard, but if you don't turn too hard, it's not bad. So we will go with that into Q1. We got F1, we have USGT, we've got a novice car on here somewhere, and we'll see how this all goes. Round 1, Q1, race 1. All right, Underground. Well, we are 2 qualifiers through. Lyle's car is awful. But somehow I'm sitting P2. So this janky pile of crap. I wish I could go through the list of things that I've changed so far in this small video. I don't think I have enough time though. I have rebuilt his rear suspension. It didn't move. I have added weights. I have tried to perform a small exorcism. Really none of it's helped. This car is still awful. But I am determined to make it work. So that's where we're at. 2 down, 2 to go. And we're gonna go from there. An awful idea. And it's hot. It's biblical hot. Biblical.
Really? Second position is all you could muster? Come on, man. I'm doing my part. You do yours. Work harder. Fucker.
Underground. It is day 2 of the Summer Sizzling. Harlan, say hi. Okay, so I was thinking about this overnight after qualifying yesterday and qualifying P2 with Lyle's car. While I can't perform miracles, I can try and polish a turd. So, what I concluded was that the body was part of the issue. It has no downforce. There's some fundamental stuff with the car that's setup-wise isn't quite right. But the big thing is the body had no wing to it. He had cut it a bit shallow. So I pulled my old USGT body out of the stash and promptly put it on the car and promptly matched lap times with P1. So we're getting close. Had a nice battle in A1. We'll go for A2 and see if this polished turd can go any faster.
All right, gentlemen, corner marshals are in place. This is for the 2 and 3 positions. Andy Lee was 2 and out in this class, but there are still positions up for grabs. So let's show us some good wheeling. Corner marshals ready. Drivers ready. Let's go racing on the tone in 5. Clean start. Opening laps. Jesse Anderson gets clean to the head, followed by Kevin, Rich, Sal, Mike Clifton, Jeff Johnson. Through the chicane comes Jesse. Here comes Jesse around the carousel. On that pass he turns. A 16.2, Kevin a 16.8, Rich a 16.9, Sal a 17.2, Clifton a 17.0, Jeff an 18.1. All right, 1 minute in, 5 to go. The battle between Kevin and Mike. We'll see Kevin and Rich is heating up. Kevin and the green GT, followed closely by Rich, the purple and green. Then it's Sal, then it's Clifton. Through the chicane comes Kevin, followed closely by Rich. Into the shadows they go, and then they come out on the front straight. Jesse showing a clean pair of wheels to these guys as he dashes away. So the battle right now is Kevin, Rich, Sal staying connected, as was Clifton. That's the battle on the backside. Coming in the chicane right now, it's Kevin followed closely by Rich. Then it's Sal, then it's Clifton. Kevin and Rich. Overcome through the chicane. Oh, Kevin, finding a nice line. Rich right up on the back of them, keeping it clean as they go around the sweeper into the front straight. Here we go on the carousel. Bumper to bumper. Right to get sour in the close battle too, so they can the 2-3 and the 4-5 battle are close. Jim Johnson driving a front-wheel drive car, which frankly probably puts him in a pretty big disadvantage under conditions like these. This is where a four-wheel drive is going to gap the four-wheel drive.
Pile of Lyle.
Right? Alfredo maintenance and welding prepped, expertly prepped. I guess we have a definitive answer about whether it's the car or the driver, which is only going to reinforce my maintenance habits or lack thereof. Just so we're all clear on what this really means.
It's always going to end really poorly.
Uh-huh. He put a body on and found 7/10. I was complaining about it, but I thought it was me and my setup. Turns out it kind of was, but for different reasons. What's that? Well, yeah, and it had fewer holes in it than the one replaced. Jeff's like, hey, I got this body. He's like, sweet ass, slamming it on here. This other one's Swiss cheese.
All right, 2 minutes to go. Kevin and Rich still locked in a battle for the 2 spot. And Sal in the 4th spot, then Clifton, then Jeff. Jesse is running a long way lead. And really challenged him when he was way and gone pretty much by the end of the 2nd lap. But this battle up in the 2-3 spot between Kevin and Rich. Into the shadows, the sweeper towards the carousel on the front straight. Here they come. This is a battle for 2nd. One minute to go. Rich doing everything within to get the shortest possible lap. Kevin though hanging tough in the lead, or in the 2nd spot there. The lead of this twosome. Jesse Anderson is in the lead, but he's checked out. 30 seconds to go in this one, drivers. 30 seconds to go. There's still very much to go for on the backside. There's Kevin, followed by Rich in the chicane. Rich challenging hard. Kevin stands up to it. Oh no, and it is Kevin. It goes wide on that coming out on that exit. Oh, and Kevin's going to tap him out coming into the carousel. Proceed, guys. Race on. Okay, gentlemen, this is your final lap. We are going to finish with this lap. Go to the turn. And Rich, after a very patient battle with Kevin, gets around him as Kevin goes a little wide coming out of that upper chicane.
Okay, post-race, the 2021 Summer Sizzler. It topped about 100 degrees today. So I'm hanging out by the lake. I gave it the old college try today. Did not win. 2nd place. Found a bunch of extra time in the car today. Made it a much more competitive car. Had some fun with it. Gave Andy a good run for his money in both mains. Didn't let him run away with it. So that was cool. Found about 7/10 of a second in speed in the car from last night to today. So that was cool. I'm toasty. I'm a little burnt. I'm a little tired. A little sweaty. But I got this. 2nd place, bitches. Overall, awesome event. Thank you, Todd, and the entire club for holding this event. Thank you to the guys from Cali who came down and hung out with us and raced with us. Thanks for all of our fellow club racers who came by, raced with us, stuck it out. Thanks, Lyle, for letting me race your car. I feel like this was an ulterior motive so you could get a better handling car when you get it back. Well, it worked. You found the right sucker for the job, so hope you enjoy it.